Okay guys, so back out here working on the Hardbody. I'm being totally honest with you. If you've watched the last video, you're gonna hear the noise in the rotation of the motor. We've got this clunking that's happening. It has something to do with the pressure plate or something like that. So no matter what happens, the motor's gotta come back out of the truck. So just something to keep in mind, and that's why we're gonna hit some other projects when we get ready to do that, get things heated up in here. We're gonna jump on some of the small stuff that we still have left to get done, just some of the cleanup items, so I'm gonna knock those out. Now the tunnel shield's on the agenda for today. We gotta get this thing cleaned up. There's a lot of space around it right now that, you know, we wanna get it tighter to the transmission itself. So in doing so, we've gotta run a new fuel pump wire. Where it's run right now is just to get it going. So we're gonna unhook that, and we're gonna pull the existing shield plate in there out, and we're just gonna add some material back to that to make it fit. So this thing works for what we have. I don't see the point in wasting, you know, an entire sheet of steel here. So what we're gonna do is we're basically just gonna fill in. I have a couple marks on it, I'll show you in a little bit. And we're gonna just use material to fill in around that. You see, here's my marks here. So we've got, you know, we'll have to cut in a little bit here just to get our shape, just the square edge for all these little rounds here. But you can see we're looking at, you know, 6 1/4, you know, 8 1/4-ish there. So be pretty simple once we notch these edges, these rounds out, make them square. All right, now we'll take some measurements, get some of that flat stock, and cut it to fit to weld in there. Okay, we've got the first section welded in there. Go ahead and rip apart my welding. I'm pretty new to this, so do what you gotta do. But gonna cut some more metal for the side section there, and then we'll get that tacked in and clean everything up. And this is exactly why I keep stock stuff laying around. We got a little bracket here. It's perfect width, so we'll slice it up, clean it up, and tack it in there. All right, the shape's there. Needs a little bit more cleanup, but we're just gonna double check that it fits. So we got that in there. You can see it's definitely a better fit around everything. Okay, so now I'm just gonna put a little bit more work into it with a hammer just to get some of the shape into it, and we'll call it good. It's not like it's a masterpiece. All right, we'll go ahead and get this thing installed back in the truck. All right, got that back in. See, much tighter. Obviously, we'll get different boot for this, but much better space. That all was open prior. Now it's time to move on to getting that fuel pump rerun. The wire's pretty simple. Just gonna find a new spot to send it that's not right over the exhaust and run it through and then plug it back in. So we gotta go from that hole right there, back under. We have a spot back here already that should work pretty good for it. I can't see it, so you can't see it anyways. Here's my view in case you're wondering. Just fingering this thing up there. Oh, got it. Get back over here and just going in right there. Okay, wired up. All right, so that's gonna be it for this one, guys. Got the new fuel pump line run. Got the new, we'll call it new trans tunnel cover in. Unfortunately, like I said, to address the noises, we've got to take that motor and trans back out. So that's coming up next. We're gonna be working on that. But otherwise, I'll get you guys in the next one. Wait. Can you guys sub, like, share this? It really helps us out a lot. So now I'll see you in the next one.